What is up, YouTube? MK40 here. We're going to be profiling a true Draco deck that topped the Rosemont Regional this past weekend. I'll be looking at Dino World. This got top 4 at Danish Nationals. Saw this on Super Special Awesome Cards. Pretty sure that Vexicus4666 also put this on YouTube as well. So those are the original sources for that. And then Jake Rothstein is the one that sent in the true Draco deck we're going to be looking at. So, what you were looking at on your screen is, I'm not really quite sure what was going on here, but this duelist was taking advantage of Lost World. So remember, all monsters on the field lose 500 attack and defense except for dinosaur monsters. Once per turn, if a dinosaur monster is normal special summon, you can special summon one Draco token to your opponent's field in defense mode. And while your opponent controls token, they cannot target monsters on the field with card effects except tokens. And then once per turn, a normal monster on the field would be destroyed by battle card effect. You can destroy as many dinosaur monsters in your deck instead. So basically, give your opponent the token, pop the token, kind of all the fun shenanigans. And then this deck gets a little bit more interesting with Survival World. So destroy as many normal monsters on the field as possible. And if you do special summon level 4 lower dinosaur monsters from your deck up to the number destroyed, but destroy them during the end phase. You can banish this card from your graveyard, target one dinosaur monster you control, card your opponent controls, and destroy them. So this is really adorable, because as long as you give your opponent the token, you're going to have an automatic 1-for-1 destruction, which is pretty good. And then you'll be able to, special summon. Also the fact that you can banish this from your graveyard to destroy one, that's actually fucking pretty adorable. Outside of that, I mean, he's got the Paleo engine tucked in here, just for additional access to things like Totally Awesome. I'm very curious to know how he felt playing this engine as a whole, because when I look at this, this feels a little bit clunky to me, but overall, I mean, hell, Ultimate Conductor, still one hell of a win condition card. So let's dig into the deck, shall we? Triple of our friend Baby Sarasaurus. Remember, Baby Sarasaurus friend will trigger off of Lost Worlds. One of the reasons why this combo is so great. 3 Draw and Lockbird, 1 Giant Rexman, 1 Direct Dino, 1 Miscellaneous Sarasaurus, triple Soul Eating Oviraptor, 2 Ultimate Conductor, and 1 Megalomasher. I like this. The fact that it's another normal monster that will help you additionally proc your effects. I guess you can get cheeky and try to play Rescue. I don't think that's the way to go with this deck. But it is another dinosaur you do have access to. 1 Double Evolution Pill. Kind of interested to see why he wasn't playing Overtex Skoltos. I understand that it's one of those higher dedication cards, and it can kind of force you to brick I guess that's the risk you take. Also, I gotta say, I never really noticed this, but it looks like there's little googly eyes here. Triple Fossil Dig, triple Lost World, and triple Terraforming, wrapping up the spell lineup. Traps, 2 Impermanents, triple Cadenia, 1 Dynamiscus, triple Morella, triple Oenoides, and triple Survival's End. Just trap board kind of gives him utility to kind of control the board, which I like it for what he was doing. Kind of curious to see what some of these hands look like here in a second. 1 Underclock Taker, 1 Double Helix, 1 Phoenix, 1 Cerberus, 1 Firewall Man, 1 Borload, Tornado Dragon, Totally Awesome, Opabinia, Lagia Dolka, Dweller Trishula, and Black Rose. And then the side deck, triple Ash Blossom, triple Dogomon, triple Ghost Reaper, triple Anti-Spell, and triple Evenly. Alright, show me these hands. I mean, I guess this is good. We got Soul Eating Oviraptor in the Fossil Dig. I guess I'll take my value where I can get it. This also seems like an interestingly good hand. Anytime I see Morella, makes me happy. I almost feel looking at this deck that it's almost literally like the extension of good shit.deck. Literally, like, everything is... It's like the best of everything kind of combined into one deck, which is honestly pretty adorable, considering everything that's kind of going on in this deck. But, whew, this is... Oh, we opened up Dino. Not quite sure what some of these hands are supposed to do, but kudos to him for finishing in top 4. This is definitely interesting. Alright, moving on along to Jake Rothstein's deck profile. So, Jake made top 8 at the Rosemont Regional, and it was pretty interesting looking at this deck. So he finished 5th out of 9 rounds. I also have his tournament profile here. We'll dig into this in a second, but whoo-wee. He is playing Metaltron, and I've seen a lot, and I've heard a lot of different opinions about this guy. But the thing that makes him good is the fact that if this tribute summon monster in its owner's possession is destroyed by your opponent's card by battle or card effect, you can special summon one fusion, synchro, or Xyz monster that is either earth, water, fire, or wind from your extra deck. So let's take a look into what's going on here. So we can do Volcasaurus, we can do Gaia Charger, can't do Durandal, we can do Zenmayo, we can do Exterio, cannot do Dragon Buster, cannot do Borload, cannot do Isolde, we can do Phoenix. No, we cannot do any of these cards. Ultimate Container we can actually do. This card cannot be targeted by card effects. If this card has an Xyz material or Xyz material, it gains this effect. Oh god, this thing's huge. So basically you just clear off one beater into another beater. And then Super Heavy Samurai Train King. Oh my god, this card can attack while in defense mode. Holy shit, this is 4,800. If it does apply its defense for damage calculation. Once per turn, discard up to 2 cards, and then target that many cards on your opponent's controls. Destroy them. Once per turn, banish all spell and trap cards in your graveyard, and if you do, inflict 200 damage to your opponent for each card banished. Are you fucking kidding me? God. Metaltron's so adorable. He is 3,000. He does have a fat ass. And the good thing is, you can revive this off of our friend Return over here. But this is some interesting shit you can do here. How do you beat Ultimate Falcon? You slap this guy in defense mode and apply its defense. Jesus, that's so big. Alright, well anyway, let's dig into this, shall we? 1 Dynamite, 2 Ignis, triple Majesty Maiden, and 1 Metaltron XII, the true Draco combatant. Spells triple Card Demise, triple Disciples, triple Dragonic Diagram, 2 Desires, 2 Duality, 2 Terraforming, 1 The Monarch Storm's Forth, triple Heritage, Traps, 1 Order, 2 Mistake, 1 Skill Drain, 1 Judgment, triple Apocalypse, 1 True King's Return, triple Waterfall, and 2 Rivalry. And then there were the 2 extra cards. These right here are supposed to be anti-spell fragrance. So just so you know, when he sent me this, he was like, oh yeah, by the way. So these are supposed to be anti-spells for those of you at home watching. Moving on along down here, Super Heavy Samurai Train King. Of course, God, this card's cool. Ultimate Tainer, Double Helix, Shizuku Kagari, Cerberus, Phoenix, Isolde, Borload, Dragon Buster, Exterio, Zenmayo, Durandal, Gaia Dragon, and Volcasaurus. In the side deck, 3 Testicles, 2 Ghost Reaper, 2 Droll Knockbird, triple Red Reboot, 2 Anti-Spell, and the Evenly Match. Once again, bada bing, bada boom, these you go. Alright, on to his deck profile here. So, round 1, he lost. He said he punted it because game 3 he was still a little bit hungover from drinking the night before. Wasn't feeling so great. Round 2 was against BA, he 2-0'd. Round 3 was against ABC, 2-1. Round 4 was against Altergeist, he won 2-0. Round 5 was against Water, which was played by Dexter Townsell. Round 6 was against Altergeist, he won 2-0. Round 7 was Brandish Spiral. Brandano Miranda, 2-1. He is the best player. I play all day, and I sack him all day with Rivalry. God, Rivalry, like, this is such a good card. Round 8 was against Spiral Goki. That deck is busted, and I want to see his list. God, Spiral Goki? That's an interesting one. And then round 9 was against Brandish. He won 2-0. He said the deck struggles with Spiral, but runs through the little control decks like Spiral and Brandish. Altergeist and Brandish. Which is kind of cool. I definitely like this. He said it's a lot different than most people are trying to play the deck, but Waterfall fixes a lot of the issues and lets you have better value out of the Draco cards. Also, it plays around evenly and makes the towers more consistent, which I agree with. He said he didn't want to play a mono, and I don't know if it's correct, to be honest. It's bad against Brandish, but decent against other stuff. Fair enough. Now, this deck has a lot going for it. It's got a lot of iterations, and to see these two cards come out, extremely adorable. Definitely looking forward to seeing what other crazy shit comes out in the future, honestly, from True Draco and just the other things out there. What do you guys think about these decks? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think down there in the comment section. I do read them. Don't worry. Trust me. I do. And for those of you watching this, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace out, guys. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.